可是what actually hit so deep?
Miss Skull was captured by him.
He has 2 blocks. He must be caught.
He must be caught.
Lansing. Lansing.
Both. Why don't you come in?
Are you my brother? Or uncle now?
You shouldn't be affected by the adult's business. I can still be your brother, but you can't call me uncle.
You'll get hungry if you don't eat all the time. My mom says when you're unhappy, eat some dim sims and you'll feel a little sweet.
No matter how unhappy I am, I have to face it way and live with a smile. That's how my parents can rest assured.
Lansing. I'm sorry. It was the spirit clan he brought that killed your parents. I'm afraid you'll hate me.
Bo, I am not a saint. I won't take French. But I really don't want to see Chan Li anymore. However, he and you are different people. I won't hate you.
Lan Chang, if you feel lonely alone, I will definitely stay with you all the time.
Okay. I've thought it over. I'll bring Tilgud back safely. There's so much I want to say to her in person.
Master? Master, we got news about Miss Skull.
Have you found Common?
We just got here. Greenview Heights got the message.
The Immortal Alliance is wanted, and reward warrants are all over the place. Early this morning, a cultivator he reported that he saw He Kong would take Miss Skull to the Dark Abyss.
Why He Xiao took her to the Dark Abyss?
We don't know why. But He Xiao is a very calculating man, and everything he does is well thought out. Now we know that he probably created the three-way chaos on purpose. On the one hand, he took advantage of the chaos to take Miss Gao captive, and on the other hand, he wanted to use the power of the Immortal Alliance to seal the Dark Plan, so that he could carry out his real plan in the Dark Abyss.
What is his real plan?
He wants to use the chaos power to open the celestial ladder and travel to the Daban realm.
Feng Kochong is the chaos pearl.
Gao Chu's is the chaos pearl. What's going on?
He was wrong. Gao Qiufu said. But if He Xiao would think so, Li, does he want to use Gao Yimen's power to repair the celestial ladder?
It was rumored that back in the day, Emperor Zhaoming plagued the world, and even tried to kill the immortals, making them angry. The divine clan didn't want to protect the humans anymore, so they cut off the celestial ladder.
Then why does Yanmo think that with the chaos pearl he can fix the celestial ladder?
Because it was the chaos pearl that cut off the celestial ladder. The ancient Baozhong, the chaos pearl, the book of fate. They appeared with the creation of the world. One controls time and space, the timekeeper. The other controls cause and effect, the fate. They are the executors of the way of heaven, and are holier than the divine clan. But the book of fate has never appeared in the world, so the only thing that Zhaoming can desire is the chaos pearl, which has landed in the human realm.
But I was in the Dark Abyss for 10 years. I have never seen the remains of a celestial ladder or heard mention of it.
If the legend is true, The remains of the celestial ladder must still contain the chaos power, which is capable of disrupting space-time spasma and even collapse, or hiding it. So it makes sense, Hans, that you didn't see it.
Enough of this. I'm going to the Dark Abyss to save Choka, for Lante.
That's a He Xianwu. Are you going to die alone?
If Yijian knows she's not the Chaos Pearl, you'll kill her. By then, it will be too late.
If you're going, you have to bring leverage.
What is this place? Why did you bring me here?
I brought you here just to ask you for a small favor. To lure the Chaos Pearl here. It's just a small favor, so I thought you wouldn't say no.
I don't understand what you're saying. What does the Chaos Pearl have to do with me?
I didn't expect you to be so compassionate, but you're wrong about one thing. The more you cover up, or hide for, the more you expose the truth. The Chaos Pearl is Mu Xuanling.
She's just one of the spirit clan. So how could she have anything to do with the Parakat? You seem to be overestimating her.
10,000 years ago, the celestial ladder was destroyed here by the Chaos Pearl. The ruins are filled with a chaos power that only the Chaos Pearl can resolve, and any mortal who enters will be lost forever. Miss Gull, do you want to try?
You are threatening me, aren't you? I told you! Mu Xuanling is not the Chaos Pearl, so she isn't.
Miss Gull, I just want Moonling to fix the celestial ladder for me. I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Not gonna hurt anybody. How many people have been injured or killed in the war between these three clans? Isn't that life? Of the world a life?
I also feel sorry.
You're just verbally sorry. You'll do anything and everything frantically and to open the celestial ladder. What makes you want to go to the celestial realm?
I hear there's a never-ending celestial spring at the celestial realm, and that people without labor and unhappiness live forever with the spiritual energy from the human realm. While the humanids experience old age, sickness, and death, even suffering from hunger, depends on the mercy of God. I would love to go to the celestial realm and see why things, are so unfair.
You set up the decaying immortal villain and caused chaos again and again. How much blood is on your hands? Now, you'll come here and pretend to be compassionate.
It's been fun arguing with you, Dan, but I'm afraid we've run out of time because your friends are already here.
Choka,
傅兰手
He Xianwu, let her go.
He's in late with Nangor. They have something up their sleeves. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Let her go. Did me. I'll be at your disposal.
He Xianwu, it's me you want. Let her go.
Let me take care of it.
His sword is at her neck. No matter how vital your sword is, you can't keep her safe. I'm the Chaos, and the one who started this, so I don't want to owe her. It is you I trust. Even if I'm captured by her Xiangwo, you'll be able to get me out. Right?
Mu Xuanling, you and I are rivals, so I've never liked you. So even if you come to replace me now, I will be grateful to you. Not at all.
Stop that nonsense. Do you think I like you, piece of trash? How lucky are you that you're always being held hostage? I advise you to go back and learn the escaping technique. If you can't beat someone, you can escape.
Mu Xuanling. When I was little, you died for me. So I owe you. Today, want to pay you back.
No.
九号，
高秋树，et you so.
The square sword array. He can't escape.
You seem to have gotten cocky too soon. Gao Qimin is stupid, but she's right about one thing. Since I'm teaming up with Nanjuet, how can I not have something up my sleeve? Mister, Nan, it's your turn. Immortal's Array. Nanjuet, you betrayed me.
I've never been loyal to you, so how can I betray you?
6,000 years ago, the Immortal Alliance used all the power of the Chaos Pearl to build the Immortal's Ray. And now, you only have the Chaos Pearl, but not the Chaos Power. So rebuilding the Immortal's Array is just a pipe dream.
A pipe dream?
You were right. He is the evil cultivator that Feng Wang and I met when we built the Immortal's Array 6,000 years ago.
And he has really love for Solo.
He was trying to seize the Chaos Pearl, but was seriously injured by my killing move. I thought he was dead. But according to you, it looks like he's faked his own death to take refuge and survived all these years by changing his face. However, why did you suspect? He Anwo had lived long.
He knows how to break the Immortal's Array, so I'm Gent. That when you built it back then, he was probably snooping around and learning the key to the array. And not long ago, he refined the illusion elixir.
The illusion elixir's ingredient, the Phoenix Herpia, went extinct with the collapse of Phoenix Mountain 6,000 years ago. It's true that he couldn't have gotten it gotten if he hadn't existed. 6,000 years ago, or more.
But what I am puzzled about is that even if a human cultivator reaches the spiritual form stage, his lifespan is only 1,000 years at most. Feng Sheng paid such a huge price to get immortality. But how come He Yanwo can live for so many years? Has he also seen Huai Quick divinity?
I don't think so. You've seen what it takes to live forever. But I did once hear of an evil spell that sucks the blood and essence of others and uses their lives to prolong one's own. The practitioner of this spell extends their own life, but suffers a great backlash. They look normal on the outside, but rot like mud on the inside. Eventually, their bodies will explode, and they will die a doubly painful death. I think this guy, Wanto, has this evil skill.
What on earth could make someone do that? Jiankuo. I have one more thing to ask. Today, the Dark Abyss is only sealed by Sangui's spiritual essence. I'm afraid that won't last long, so I want to rebuild the Immortal's Array, and I've read all the ancient texts of my ancestors. The most important thing is the Chaos Power, but the Chaos Pearl was exhausted 6,000 years ago. So is there any other way to rebuild the Immortal's Array without the Chaos Power?
There is indeed a way to rebuild it. Without the chaos power, it requires that the three most powerful men of spiritual power stand above the doors of recapitation, life, and death to complete it.
Thank Chint.
Don't thank me now. The death door is the place where the calamity occurs, without the power of the Chaos Pearl. Those on the death door will die from the exhaustion of their spiritual power. This is the only solution.
Snow City, 26, Mirage Palace, Jade Sky Palace, and even the Dark Abyss. Older generation have seen some spiritual form stage, have fallen one after another, so the only strongest people with spiritual power today are me, Mu Xuanling, and you.
So since then, I have not been plotting against you, and I have fallen into your trap.
We can't predict your every plan, but we know what you want in the end. 和小我, the death door is for you. Working with Xie Xuechen wasn't that difficult.
Do you really know what he is like, or what he does behind the scenes?
Why?
A man who deserves to die, but doesn't want to, will struggle. He or she will make one wrong step. If wavering in that struggle, and then everything will be wrong from there. That's what happened to me. It's irrefutable.
Why are you suddenly telling me everything?
This is Zhaoming was medicine. It renews my life, but keeps me coerced and in control. Now I don't want to go on. There's a price to pay for wrongdoing. Kill me. Or let me do something for you before killing me.
Xie was coerced by me, and in my control. Is that really true?
You're going to die. So go ahead and laugh. After you laugh, take all your sins to hell and atone for them.
Start the array.
Your alliance is just fragile. Do you really think what Nanpai did can be ignored and dismissed as nothing? And you, Nenziyu, can you really let her go? Isn't she the reason you want to live?
This is my own business. I don't need you to worry about it.
Xie, Nan Kaio, think carefully. If I die, you won't get the medicine. And you'll die too.
Finally, everyone's in.
Everyone.
Xie, open the array.
As you wish.
No. Xie, what are you doing?
The array has been activated. No one in the array can escape. All three doors are death. So our three will be dead.
What a great play. Xie, do you want to kill her too? What are you planning?
Zhaoming.
I love you. It is you I trust. Even if I am captured by He Xuechen, you'll be able to get me out. Right.
Zhaoming. Xuanling.
No.
Mu Xuanling. Mu Xuanling.
No! It shouldn't be like this.
Whose lover always calls the other. By the full name that you do. Call me Liang from now on, okay?
Okay. As you wish. Why? Why is it like this?
I heard everything, Code. You said to Watson.
Do you really want to work with Nan Zaya? You know he can't be trusted.
To rebuild the Immortals array, it must be activated in ENGDUB by an array builder in all the world. Xie is the only one who could do it, so I have no choice.
What if he's got something else up his sleeve?
From the moment I made the plan, I put my own life on the line. Xie, if I die, you will be the next leader of the Immortal Alliance. I hope this sudden request won't give you a hard time.
But what about Miss Ma?
She has a chain token from Nancy. I checked that. And it's a protective cushion. As long as it's there, Xuanling won't die.
I mean, if you die, I want Miss Mutar spend the rest of her life.
Mu Xuanling was born in the human realm and raised in the dark abyss. The world has never been kind to her. But with her will, he has made a way through injustice. and crush all the pain and humiliation under her feet. She is never attached to me. She what she is. Her life will not be dimmed or rendered meaningless by my death. I loved her, honored her, and believed in her. But those who live often suffer more than those who die. I will become so selfish that I'll make her the one who survived.
In every battle, you're prepared to die. You will always think of everyone but yourself. You're so stupid. You have a heart of gold. And you need someone to care about you. So let me, a demon girl, die. I'm sorry. You should be the one to survive. Xie Xuechen. This time, let me protect you. Okay?
It should have been me who took the hit. You won't die. I won't let you die. Xuanling. Klinko. Xuanling. Mu Xuanling.
It shouldn't be like this. Mu Xuanling.
The disciples of Jade Sky Palace are already spreading the word about Gao Kemen.
But have you really decided to take the opportunity of the Immortals Array being rebuilt to kill Hianwo and Dexuan?
One has no regard for the lives of others, and the other has no regard for his own. The people she hates and loves are putting her in danger, so they both have to die.
But she's also in the Array. The Immortals Array is hard to change. So if you change it, all three will die, including her.
My Jade token will protect her.
And the cost. It's a thing that can withstand Immortals Array's death door. So what price will you pay?
Nothing more than transferring the damage you have to me.
Then you will die.
After killing He Xianwo, I won't live long, and after I kill Chenzheyuan, she'll hate me. So no matter how you think about it, the one who deserves to die the most is me. I had said that if one day I hurt Xie Xuechen, she could kill me. Since I promised her, I would do it, so I could die with Xie Xuechen and give her back her life.
I truly realized today that you are not sober or prudential. You're only successful yet. Because you're a madman. A daredevil madman.
Mu Xuanling. Mu Xuanling.
If you come any closer, I'll kill you right now.
Mu Xuanling.
今天 kill him.
Mu Xuanling, Mu Xuanling.
The celestial ladder.
What does this mean?
This is the lava chasm of the Dark Abyss.
Where is Master?
Sir, Master asked us to get you out of Jade Sky Palace. But why have you brought us here?
Guys, Master told me through this token, Guantang, to bring all the spirit clan from the decaying Immortal Pavilion to assemble here. He said he'd take us all to a land free of worry.
A land free of worry.
Great. Ah, great.
Great.
Now, it's time for you to lend me some of your power.
My power.
My power and master.
Why?
Xie Xuechen.
Jade Vault Technique. It was Xie Xuechen.
Master was trying to kill us. Xie Xuechen saved us. A human saved us.
I have suffered for 10,000 years and sacrificed so many lives to open the celestial ladder and become immortal.
In your opinion, what is the Divine Clan? In the past, the Divine Clan was above all and ruled the three worlds. They disregarded all people and caused endless suffering to the human realm. At that time, the humans had no spiritual channel and could not cultivate, so they could only pray for the Divine Clan's favor and be enslaved by the Divine Clan unknowingly. But 10,000 years ago, there appeared the only humanist who could cultivate spiritual power, who was honored by the world as a saint and worshipped as the emperor.
My mother said that when you go to heaven, you can't go home again.
Is it necessary to be sad? It's a great honor for the family to be chosen as servant of immortals. It's a good thing.
A servant of immortal would be sacrificed so we die.
Don't be ridiculous. It's not death. We'll just leave our physical bodies and go to the celestial realm to serve the gods.
Don't talk.
The Holy Lord commands us to take good care of these children.
Yes.
Does the Holy Lord want us to die?
Don't misunderstand him, boy. The Holy Lord was born into the favor of the way of heaven, so he shouldn't be tainted by this mortal world. But in the 10 years I've been with the Holy Lord, he's worked every day. For ordinary people like you and me, hasn't your village been under his protection and favor? Even the Holy Lord, though, has his difficulties. But we have to believe that he will give us the best in the world.
Later, however, The Holy Lord rebelled against the way of heaven and descended the celestial ladder to kill the divine clan. But he ultimately lost and was rejected by the world. I admire him for his ambition and arrogance. I admire him for his courage and strength as a mere mortal who dared to challenge the entire divine clan on his own. What I want is the destruction of the entire evil divine clan. Otherwise, sooner or later, they'll come back to the human realm. I'm killing to protect more people.
Is that the divine?
Where is the servant of immortals?
There will be no servant of immortals.
Zhaoming, do you want to go against the way of heaven?
What the divine clan did was not righteous. Today, I want there to be only the sun and the moon, without immortals.
That's impossible. The Emperor fell before he killed the divine clan. I saw it with my own eyes. How can there be no immortals? What happened here 10,000 years ago? Why is this happening? Why? Holy light. There must be an immortal. There must be an immortal. The Book of Fate. Evil cultivators are not tolerated by the world, so every 100 years, they change their identity and appearance to survive. I didn't realize you still remembered me. The book controls fate and knows karma. It's true to its name. Zhaoming, the evil emperor, rebelled and killed the immortals, became a demon, and was sealed in the lava chasm. It's fake. It's all fake. The world is fake. The legends are fake. You're lying. That Book of Fate is lying. It's a 10,000-year lie. This is the truth. Zhaoming is not guilty. Zhaoming is not guilty. Not guilty.